2027 Honda CRF450R has some significant changes from the previous generation model. Around 10% more peak power, almost 4% more torque, and a fully fueled weight of only 108 kilograms, 4 kilograms less than its predecessor. This makes the 2027 model the lightest 450cc Honda since 2009, and the power-to-weight ratio has increased by a substantial 14%. The 449.5cc single-cylinder received the most extensive revision in over a decade, losing 2.7 kilograms in weight and being 17 millimeters narrower. The bore grew by 1 millimeter to 97 millimeters, the stroke shrank to 60.83 millimeters, and the compression increased to 13.75 to 1. Larger titanium valves, 40 millimeters inlet, 32 millimeters outlet, a revised unicam valve train, a straightened air box, and a new air filter with 10% less flow resistance allow the engine to breathe more freely. The goal was not just top performance. The usable speed range should be wide, the throttle response should be better, and the engine should be more drivable overall without losing performance. The new exhaust system with a thicker manifold also meets the current noise standards of 111 decibels. A real highlight lies in the clutch. The rubber-damped back torque limiter is a world first in production motocross and functions like a slipper clutch via 3 rubber elements and 3 pistons. The result: less engine braking and a more pronounced 2-stroke feel when cornering. The clutch is also 400 grams lighter and 7 millimeters smaller in diameter. The gearbox has also been significantly revised. The gear ratios now overlap more, meaning fewer shifts per lap because you can rev the engine higher or shift up earlier. First gear has a taller ratio and is designed to be more usable, especially in muddy conditions. To match this, the rear sprocket now has 51 teeth instead of 49. And the electric starter has also been lightened by half a kilogram. The aluminum frame has been redesigned by 70% and is 10% stiffer, without adding weight. The new aluminum swing arm is 8 millimeters longer and has a more D-shaped cross-section instead of a rectangular one, which is intended to improve handling in ruts. With the longer swing arm, the wheelbase has increased to 1,490 millimeters, and the steering head angle, 27.5 degrees, and trail, 116.7 millimeters, have also been adjusted. Honda is pursuing a new philosophy with the Showa components in the suspension. The goal is no longer to minimize friction, but to achieve optimal friction, sensitive initial response, followed by targeted damping increase deeper in the suspension travel. This is achieved in the 49 mm upside-down fork by the new dynamic blow system, finished with a Kashima coating. At the rear, a new shock absorber works with a revised Pro-Link linkage. The wheels are lighter and stronger, and a wider 120/90/19 Dunlop MX-34 tire is fitted at the rear. Brakes will continue to be provided by Nissan, with the front 2-piston brake caliper now said to be 25% more resistant to fading. Operating the electronic rider aids remains quite intuitive. 3 mappings can be selected at the touch of a button on the left handlebar. 1 is standard, 2 is gentler, and 3 is more aggressive. There's also HSTC traction control with 3 levels, or it can be completely deactivated, and HRC launch control, which is activated by pressing and holding the starter button. The fuel tank now holds 7.1 liters, an increase of 0.8 liters, and the seat is slightly lower, 953 millimeters seat height. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and leave a comment. Good luck!